Here's a question that'll genuinely divide people. What if the most powerful branding move Kylie Jenner ever made was disappearing? To understand where Kylie stands in 2026, you have to appreciate what she actually built and how fast she built it. In 2015, Kylie Jenner was 19 years old, sitting on an idea. No MBA, no legacy brand behind her. Just a following, a manufacturer, and a product called the Lip Kit. 3 shades, sold out in under a minute. The internet lost its mind. What followed was a masterclass in human psychology disguised as makeup. Kylie understood something most brand consultants were still theorizing about. Scarcity sells, authenticity converts, and a face your audience already trusts is worth more than any billboard. She wasn't selling lip kits, she was selling access to her life, and people couldn't get enough. By 2018, Forbes called her a self-made billionaire, and Kylie Cosmetics was pulling in over $360 million a year. Then came the Coty deal. She sold 51% of her brand for $600 million, retained creative control, and watched it go global almost overnight. Department stores, international retailers, a lip gloss from Calabasas now sitting on shelves in Singapore. This was peak Kylie, drop culture, personal storytelling, limited releases that broke websites. She was doing what Nike does with sneakers, but with lip gloss from her phone. So where does that leave us in 2026? Her net worth sits somewhere between $600 and $700 million. She's launched Kai, a fashion brand that's drop-based, trend-driven, and expanding fast. Same playbook as the lip kits, different aisle. She's quieter now, more selective with her content. Some call it decline, I call it evolution. But the competition, it's a different beast entirely. Rihanna's Fenty Beauty didn't just enter the market, it redefined it. 40 foundation shades at launch, a cultural statement wrapped in a product. Fenty changed what consumers expected from beauty brands, full stop, and SKIMS. Kim Kardashian built a $4 billion brand that dressed Olympic athletes. That's not a celebrity vanity project, that's a real company. Then there's the newer wave, a whole generation of creators who grew up watching Kylie, absorbed the playbook, and are running it with fresh audiences. The throne isn't one person's anymore. It's splintered into 100 smaller kingdoms. So is she still the queen? Honestly, not in the way she was in 2016. That moment was unrepeatable. But here's what most people get wrong. Dominance and relevance aren't the same thing. Kylie Cosmetics is still a global brand. Kai is growing, and she's still profitable, which in a world where celebrity brands collapse constantly is genuinely hard to pull off. She didn't just build a business. She built the blueprint that everyone else is now copying. So maybe queen is the wrong word. Maybe the right word is pioneer, because in this industry, the real flex isn't staying on top forever. It's building something that outlasts the moment that made you famous. And by that measure, Kylie's still very much in the game. And here's something nobody really talks about: the psychological cost of what she did. Kylie Jenner essentially grew up inside a content machine. Every relationship, every insecurity, every physical change aired, analyzed, and monetized in real time. Most people would have crumbled under that. Instead, she converted it into a commercial empire. That's not luck. That's an almost unsettling level of resilience, whether it was intentional or not. What's also worth noting is how she's quietly repositioning herself for the long game. The shift toward Kai, toward fashion, toward a lifestyle brand identity rather than just a beauty one. And that's not random. Beauty markets are saturated. Everyone and their cousin has a skincare line now. Moving into fashion, into apparel, into broader lifestyle categories is exactly what a smart operator does when they see the ceiling of their original market. Kylie isn't reacting, she's anticipating. And that instinct, that ability to read where the culture is going before it gets there, is genuinely rare. So the next time someone tells you Kylie Jenner is past her peak, ask them this: how many people do you know who built a global brand before they turned 25, sold half of it for $600 million, then quietly started building the next one while everyone was busy writing their comeback story? The narrative around Kylie has always been louder than the reality. And the reality in 2026 is that she's still here, still building, and probably not done surprising people yet. Who do you think is the queen of celebrity branding right now? Drop it in the comments.